Do you get at least 1 hour of moderate to vigorous physical activity a week? Well, you should. According to the American Heart Association, only 1 in 24 high school students meets the recommended hour a day of physical activity. That's only 25%. So, our null hypothesis, or our HO, would be that 25%, or P equals 0.25, students in high school get at least 1 hour of moderate to vigorous physical activity per day. That would make our HA, or alternative hypothesis, P is less than 0.25, which in context means that the proportion of high school students who do meet the recommended hour of moderate to vigorous exercise per day is going to be less than 0.25. I chose this topic because I myself enjoy exercising, but I know that many people do not get any physical activity at all. I wanted to see if there was any impact on the prevalence of technology and in high school students today, and how much they exercise. My parameter is P equals the proportion of high school students who meet the 1 hour of moderate to vigorous physical activity per day. So, I will do a cluster sample of 2 of my class periods throughout the day. Using my random generator on Google, I put in my periods 2, 2, 5, and picked whatever the first 2 numbers were. I'll randomly collect my data using Google's random number generator, and using that, I got my periods 4 and 3. So my 4th period class is going to be Mrs. Keller and Student Achievement, and then if I don't get enough responses there, I'll be serving my 3rd period, which is AP Literature with Mrs. Collins. Some difficulties that I found in carrying out this process is when it came to getting enough responses. My teachers posted the links, but not everyone filled out their surveys. And I asked how much exercise they get per day, as well as if they're student athlete or not, just to get more insight. Hey, what's your name?
Samantha?
Do you get at least 1 hour of moderate to vigorous physical activity per day?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you so much. Hi, what's your name?
Matthew Miranda.
And would you say you get at least 1 hour of moderate to vigorous physical activity per day?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah? Are you a student athlete by
Yes,
chance?
I am.
Perfect, thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Okay, hi guys, can I get all your guys' names?
I'm Audrie. I'm Lucas.
I'm Kara. I'm Riley.
Okay, and really quick, do you guys get at least 1 hour of physical activity per day?
I'd say so.
Yeah, all of you guys student athletes? All of you guys? Okay, thank you guys so much. First, I'll be finding the p-value of my data in order to see whether or not my HO is correct. I will be doing a prop Z test, and to find the randomness, I made sure that it was random by doing a cluster sample of Etiwanda High School students. Then I checked the 10% rule, and I got that 10 times 50 is less than all high school students who get exercise, at least 1 hour of moderate to vigorous per day. Lastly, I checked the normality by doing the LCC, and both of my numbers that I got were greater than 10, meaning that they're normal, and all C and A have been met. Then for my do, I have my P information and all the values up top, and the main formula is Z equals P hat minus PO over the square root of PO times 1 minus PO over N. My value of Z is 8.328. My p-value from this data is 1, which is also equal to 100%. To conclude, since our p-value of 1 is greater than the alpha level of 0.05, we will support the HO and reject our HA. Assuming the proportion of all students, 0.25, is true, there is a 100% probability of getting a result as extreme as the one in this scenario by chance alone. A type 2 error could have occurred in this experiment because we may have supported a false null hypothesis. Next, I conducted a confidence interval test. So, our plan is going to be the same as the previous equation where all C and A were met and we were able to proceed. Now we'll be doing a one-sample Z interval in order to find the confidence interval of this data. The general formula is P hat plus or minus Z star times the square root of P times 1 minus P over the sample size N. After putting our data into this equation, we got a confidence interval of 0.6416 to 0.8784. To conclude, we are 95% confident that the interval from 0.6416 to 0.8784 captures the true proportion of high school students who meet the recommended hour of physical activity per day. Lastly, our CI does not confirm the same information as the HT because our p-value had us support our HO, where our confidence interval, our HO, does not fall between, and instead, our new value, our HA, does fall between our confidence interval.